Welcome, welcome, welcome to The Tonight Show. You're here. Here we go. Welcome to The Tonight Show. And if you're a Knicks fan, good morning. Yeah. Yeah, last night, after trailing by 29 points, the New York Knicks staged the biggest comeback in NBA Finals history. And are now one win away from being world champions. Oh, my goodness. It was a wild night of partying here in New York City. I have a feeling a lot of future Knicks fans will be born in about 9 months. Yeah. Yep, somehow the Knicks pulled off the impossible. I mean, wow, they actually made Larry David look happy. Look, it's amazing. I've never seen that. Yeah, no one saw this coming. This would be like if Mike Pence being named Grand Marshal of the Pride Parade. You know what I'm saying? Just something you don't think would happen. Yeah, last night's game was unbelievable. If you missed it, don't worry, I'll recap it for you right now. First quarter, awful. Second quarter, bad. Third quarter, better. Fourth quarter, holy crap. At the start, feeling rough. Knicks just can't score enough. Nothing's working. What a slump. Curse continues. Thank you, Trump. Knicks were down 29. We were like, this is fine. But we wouldn't take the loss. T. Swift yelling, shake it off. Layup, 3-point, so much drama. Getting back at Wembanyama. 3-point free throw, crowd is jumping. Getting back tattoo of Brunson. OG Big Block tips it in. Anunoby for the win. Freak out, flip cars feel alive. New York screaming, Knicks in 5! In other sports news, this Sunday, President Trump is hosting a UFC fight on the White House lawn. Yep. Trump is the only 80-year-old yelling, get on my lawn. The UFC fight will be a nice change for Trump. He can go from sleeping inside a sporting event to outside. Trump is spending more than $60 million on the event, but they already made a huge mistake in the UFC cage. Did you see this? That's a big mistake. Let's see this. Meanwhile, this Sunday is also Trump's 80th birthday. Yeah. I'm just afraid that at this age, Trump will start just saying things without a filter. 80. Trump's so old, they're going to start adding dinosaurs to his cognitive test. Yeah, it's his 80th birthday, and get this, for his birthday wish, Trump said, peace for the world. Trump was like, I don't want anyone to fight, and then went back to building a giant boxing ring in the front of the White House. Yeah, Trump's birthday is this Sunday, and this is nice. He's already gotten a bunch of birthday cards, and we got a hold of them here on the show. Check these out. First up, this one's from Melania. It says, wow, another year has passed. Open it up and says, since I've seen you. Well, you haven't seen. This next one's from Don Jr. It says, I'll be at your birthday party. Open it up, says, hopefully you can be at my next wedding. Here's one from Joe Biden. It says, happy 80th birthday. Open it up, it says, who's sleepy now, bish?
Wow. What? Wow.
And here's the last card. It says, happy birthday to the greatest president ever. Open it up, it says, sincerely, Donald J. Trump. He remembered.
Oh, he remembered it.
He remembered. That's the best part. Well, in retaliation to U.S. strikes, Iran is now threatening to attack all of Elon Musk's companies in the Middle East. Elon's like, nice try, but my Teslas blow themselves up. So, switching gears to some music news, Taylor Swift surprised fans after the premiere of Toy Story 5 with a performance of her new song from the movie. Ooh. It's amazing. I wish I could have seen it.
Me too, Jimmy, but, you know, Taylor Swift isn't the only one who wrote a song for Toy Story.
Oh, it's our cameraman, Dan. What do you mean, Dan?
Well, I wrote a song for the Toy Story movie. You want to hear it?
Well, we don't really have time. I mean, we're doing
awesome. Hit it! Toy Story, a story about toys. Toy Story, and one of them's a cowboy. I have that same cowboy too. So here's what I wanna do. I wanna show you my Woody. Yes, it's my very own Woody. As soon as I get the chance, I'll reach right down into my pants and I will whip out my Woody. My Woody, 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 my Woody.
Stop it! Stop it! Get out of here, Dan! Get out of here! Get it! Push! God, you didn't know how to use the door?
I mean, why would he?
Why would he? Why would he? So mad. I didn't think of that. I'm so mad.
Nice.
Finally, I just saw that Dunkin' Donuts just announced a new collaboration with Barbie. Ooh. The Dunkin' Barbie collaboration is great. You can now bend the donuts backwards, and a flat white will be called Ken's Junk. There you go. We have a great show. Give it up for the Roots, everybody.
It's a conversation. Yeah, I'm back with a special presentation. Hey, I like the back. For me, it's recreation. It ain't just a job. This is an
my goodness. What a show we have for you tonight. She stars in the Apple TV series Margot's Got Money Troubles. All episodes are streaming now. Elle Fanning is here tonight. Love Elle Fanning. He is an Emmy Award-winning actor who stars in the hit series The Pit. Seasons 1 and 2 are streaming now on HBO Max. Sean Hattasey is joining us. He's a talented performer who you can see in Broadway's Titanic. He also has a new memoir out June 23rd called Super Gay. Frankie Grande is here tonight! And we got great music from Anthony Ramos! And his song is fantastic, and it's a little kind of shout out to New York and the love of New York. It's perfect for the show tonight, but he's so talented. Anthony Ramos on the show tonight, crushing it. So I was at the game last night. I was at the finals, and it was honestly one of the most insane. Questlove, you were there.
Yeah.
Did you stay to the end?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I would say for the first, I'm lucky to say that I've been to probably two of the greatest games in the history of basketball ever. The last couple weeks, it was just insanity. I went there, and for the first 2 quarters, it was one of the worst games I've ever seen. Terrible. Absolutely terrible game. And they were just getting killed by the Spurs. They're so good. Everyone's good, but we're better. And we're watching the game, and I go, oh man, this is just sad. It was, but everybody was there. I saw Sandler was there, Seinfeld, Chris Rock was there. And so I was trying to stay in it good, so I was very positive the whole way through. And then they just started coming back. And then Jalen hit that 3 over Wembanyama.
Oh yeah.
Wembanyama's giant. He's like 7'4". Yeah, he's look at this. Our pool.
Wow.
Reflective pool. That's the Empire State Building.
Right.
That's Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
And that's our reflecting pool is bigger.
If you stood it up.
If he were laying up.
Yeah.
If that was straight up and down. The swimming pool was above ground. But it was, yeah. Here's me at the beginning of the thing. Just not really having fun. I'm there with my friend Pete. There, not having fun. Here's me getting. I was getting man spread out of the garden. I was trying to fit. Maybe Fat Joe's double jointed. He was like his legs. He was almost like a crab. I've never seen anyone spread. And my friend Pete was spreading as well. I was sticking in the middle, I was like Jerry Lewis in the middle, what's going on? I can't. I'm trying to Tetris in my seat. And then they came back, and Jalen shot the three-pointer with 5 seconds left or 6 seconds left and didn't make it. Bounced off the rim, and OG whoosh, reached back, grabbed the rebound and threw it and tipped it in, and they won by 1 point. It was unbelievable. Everyone's crying, hugging, the best. Shout out to all the Knicks fans out there. You guys are the best. Shout out to the Knicks and MSG. It was so fun. What a night. It was unbelievable. Guys, it's the end of the week, and that's usually when I catch up with some personal stuff. You know, I check my inbox, I return some emails, and of course I send out thank you notes. And so I thought, do you mind if I write some right now? I was running a bit behind. I could do some thank you notes right now. James, can I get some thank you notes writing music, please?
He's got Knicks fever.
Holy mackerel.
He's pumped.
He's really pumped. He's really pumped for the Knicks.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, never seen him that excited.
Oh, one-man cheerleading team.
Yeah, oh my gosh, he looks like a animatronic Chuck E. Cheese character. Here we go. Wow.
Wow.
Thank you, Stanley Cup Trophy, for looking like something from an episode of Pimp My E.T. You know that show?
I love that show.
Hosted by Exhibit.
Oh, really?
That's right. Thank you, reusable water bottles, for letting me stay hydrated while drinking just a little mold.
Good for the biome, yeah.
Just enough. Thank you, Find My Friends app, for not being called Intro to Stalking.
How was the ice cream?
What's that?
How was the ice cream? I see you're at Friendly's right now.
Yeah, I'm at Friendly's ice cream shop. Yeah.
How was it? Was it good?
Yeah, it's
Did
good.
you get the new shoes?
Yeah. What do you mean? Did I get the new shoes?
When you were at the mall, I saw you with the shoe store.
Yeah, I was at the mall, and yeah, I did get new shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah, your voice sounds weird.
that's okay. I've been outside a lot.
It might be this new pen phone I'm on.
What's that?
It might be this new pen
The new
phone.
pen phone? What phone? I don't even own a phone.
Wait. Is the call coming from
Inside
the house? Thank you, measuring tape, for letting me know exactly how many inches of metal just snapped back and slammed into my hand.
Sharp edges.
Thank you, pop-up ads, for letting me play the nerve-wracking game of find that hidden tiny X and when can I close it without clicking the ad. Where's the... Is that it? No, that's it.
Quit.
Thank you, quiche, for being an omelet that bought a house. I like that one. I like that one. Yeah, why not? Why not? One more. Thank you, Stanley Cup Finals, for being the most exciting hockey to watch on TV. Well, third most. There you have it, everybody. Those are my thank you notes. Stick around. We'll be right back with Elle Fanning.